of that went to the American Legion. I explained the program back then and the programs now. And for them, the programs to be sustainable, they need monetary money. It helps oratorical, boys state, boys nation, and shooting sports. That's what the 5,000 to keep those programs active.
Baseball.
And baseball. I don't want you to take away from our department any money. I still want you to continue donating to the programs in the department. It's a tier effect. We all need money. If we don't have it at the top, we start losing it at the bottom because we have to dispense with the programs. So I guess I'm begging for money for the Child Wellbeing Foundation. Still asking, please, if you can at any time, you have extra money or whatever, please make a donation. Thank you very much, Commander. Appreciate it.
Area Commander as well. We also have a past District Commander, Robert Shaw. If you'd like to. I want to congratulate District 8 in your elections today, and if you could all stand up. We have Eric Lloyd is our current Southwestern Area Commander and our past District Commander, and also the gracious sponsor of our DCC. We have Michael. Oh well, I was supposed to mess up with this one. I was supposed to say I don't think that we have any NECs, but Michael Gambler Raymond is our ANEC and currently running for our DCC. Gambler, past district, past Southwestern area, past department, now ANEC, and would you like to say a few words?
I have a presentation if you'd like me to do that now.
Sure, absolutely. Now, starting on, can you please escort
Good day.
Good day.
That's the 2 words.
As everybody probably already knows, I'm on the board of directors along with Sam of the Vietnam Wall, Southwest Florida. It's been 1 mile from here. And if you didn't know, you should. We're going to mount a Huey in the park. And we're raising money. It's going to cost about $100,000. We've already purchased the Huey from LaBelle. That's where it came from. And right now it's being refurbished. And we're looking at this summer having it mounted up there. So what I did was I challenged the 13th district to raise a little money to help us out. And I said the person or the post that raised the most money, I would donate when we broke ground, I was presented this shovel. I will present this to the post that raised the most money. So if Eric would come forward.
Sergeant Adams, will you switch?
On behalf of the Vietnam Wall of Southwest Florida, I'd like to present you this. What do you call it?
E-tool.
One of them.
Go
One of them.
Post 103. Now, I'd like to add that post 110 also has a shovel, which broke the ground for the wall, and that's mounted down there. So, sister posts each have a shovel.
Okay. Sorry, I gotta go back. We have our past department commander, Diane Rowland, here with us. And would you like to say a few words?
He says enough.
All right. We have our past Southwestern Area Commander, Douglas Derling. we have with us our department second vice commander, Bruce Carl. And we're happy to hear from him. You can come up here, you can talk from there, it's up to you.
I'll do it from there.
Okay.
So good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Before I do my candidate thing, I want to talk about one important thing that everybody should have completed by now. And I know we have a few here that have not, which is our CPRs and addendums. Currently, we are at 75% nationally. We are leading the nation in CPR returns. So thank you so much for that. But we are not finished yet. That means we still have 25% left. So in the 13th district, as of last Monday, and I've already talked to Sanibel, we've got their addendum, but not the CPR. LaBelle, we've got the CPR, but not the addendum. And Fort Myers, I do not have either the addendum or the CPR report from your post. So, yeah, I don't know if he sends it in.
Which Fort Myers post?
192, sorry.
That's why I did like that. Yeah.
No, your son. It's yours.
All right.
Yes, check on that, make sure that's been sent in. You can do it electronically. It's just the
The
easiest way to
CPR
do
and
it.
addendum.
The addendum can be done electronically also. So make sure you get those in, please.
Got it.
Appreciate it. And I am running for your first vice commander for the department this year. So my thing this coming year is going to be membership. Those of you who have been around for a while know I am with membership. So I will be working very closely with our membership chair to get to that 100% and that 90% retention rate. I want to congratulate the 13th district on reaching 100% this year. So congratulations. Great job. I know there's some that are close. You got to the end of the month to get that 100% plus one to get the flag. So keep working on that, please. I will be working also very closely with our incoming commander, Bob Matheson, not only with membership, but promoting his programs and his plan for the year. So when we go to convention, I sincerely ask for your vote and your support next year as your department first vice commander. Thank you.
Who is our Central Area Chair. Will you stand up? Rick, I'm gonna let you say a few words at one of the next segments. Yeah, we'll do it. You want to, oh, you know what, you can do it now.
I'll do it in Canada.
Okay, perfect. And then, Barry Roberts. He is our department chaplain, current. And Barry would like to say a few words.
Yes. I would like to thank everybody for the support they've given me for the past 9 years. And, you know, God gives you a plan, He gives you a vision, and I've begun that plan and begun that vision. But God called me to create a suicide veteran farm. And I bought 10.5 acres in Monticello, Florida, and I'm starting to do that. And I need more money in doing that. So I'm going to step down as department chaplain, and I'm going to put my preaching hat on. And I'm going to preach for the money to build the suicide veteran farm. I mean, I didn't kill myself. I have PTSD. I lost my son. There's a lot of people out there that are probably going to commit suicide. So I want to finish this suicide veteran farm. And I just want to thank you for all the support that you gave me in the past 9 years. I just thank you very much. I was down here for about 3 months with Hurricane Ian. I know the struggle. I know the driving. Oh my gosh, driving through Fort Myers is horrible.
Please tell me something.
I just want to thank you very much for your support for me. Thank you very much.
Fire Department Commander, Jessica Moore, our hometown. Would you like to say a few words to everybody? You want to come up? Jet?
I sent her an email on vacation. She said, great, good to see you. Now she doesn't remember I sent it to her. You know, I'm glad Dennis talked about programs. I'm glad Barry talked about the suicide farm, because two things I want to talk about is that we have something going on at our state capitol with the budget, and it affects our boys and girls state for the Department of Florida. Right now in the Senate, they have $0 funding for boys state and girls state.
What?
Right now in the House, they have 100,000. We request 200 every year. Right now they're going back to budget, and we need that for our programs. This is to save us from getting the money from the posts. So if you haven't seen it on the department website, whether it's the American Legion Department of Florida, American Legion District 13, my own personal page, please look at it. Please contact your senators and your reps. We need that funding for boys state and girls state. Right now we are sustainable for 2 years. If we don't get this funding next year and the year after, we're going to have to go to the posts asking for more money, and I know it's already hard at $4.95 a delegate. I was at Post 57 last night. And I don't know if anybody knows Ray that's out there that wears those great shirts all the time. But he took his life yesterday. And we were at 57 last night right after the meeting, right after the DCC, we found out. So we talk about buddy checks, and it means a lot. And as I was driving through the 4th District yesterday, right before their DCC, there's a sign up there. And it says, "Sign fell, we are here." Need to remind everybody, just because they don't see the signs, we need to remind them we are here. Just because they don't know what we do, we need to remind them we are here. Every brother and sister in this room needs to know the American Legion family is here for you. Everything we do is for you. Whether it's the programs, our membership, the pillars. As Legionnaires, that's what we're here for. And as volunteers, I love each and every one of you for stepping up and doing what you do for our brothers and sisters. Because we see you, we hear you, and we are here for you. As my home district, I want to thank each and every one of you for the support for the last many years, from district writers chair all the way up to department commander now. It has been a glorious ride. And I know I've gotten support from each and every one of you, and I thank you. Sorry I had to say that, but I wanted to really promote our buddy checks and our programs because they mean the world to us. So thank you all so much. Thank you for everything you guys do. And this is one of my last DCC, so thank you also as department commander.
I was going to say, I doubt your last.
So thank you all so very much.
Before proceeding with any other business of this meeting, we're going to honor our comrades from the District Post Everlasting. They were too many to name because I want to get you out of here in a timely fashion. But I'd like for everybody to just please stand and cover. And our chaplain will offer us a prayer.
Everyone bow your heads. Receive, O Father, the souls of our comrades departed. Grant them an entrance into your heavenly kingdom, where they may know the joy of everlasting life according to your promise. Amen.
Amen.
Please be seated and have a seat. All right. We're going to do our reports next before we do the elections. And first up, I'm going to do the finance report for you.
The goal required by May 6th. These posts exceeded the membership goal by a total of 193 members. These 10 posts added 19 more members this week, so that the district would make 100.09%. I'd like to recommend to the district that post 90, post 110, post 135, post 274, and post 323 go through a revitalization in August to September timeframe. Combined, these 5 posts missed the May 13th goal by 178 members. I would also strongly encourage posts to make phone calls, to push renewals online using legion.org. It works particularly well with the northern members before they get to Florida. They can pay online with a credit card, which a lot of them prefer anyway. Do not wait till March to start making phone calls. It just doesn't work. At this point, at this time, I'd like to call forward members from each of the following 10 posts. Deanne McQueen, post 103. They exceeded their goal by 110 members and added 5 more this past week. Sanibel Captiva Island, post 123, exceeded their goal by 10 and added 4 this week. Just across the front, please. Dana Howard Weekly, post 130, made their goal. Robert H.L. Dabney, post 193, exceeded their goal, or 192, exceeded their goal by 4. John F. Murphy, post 303, exceeded it by 50 and added 10 more, or 9 more this past week. Ralph W. Sparks, post 336, exceeded their goal by 1. Marco Island, post 404, exceeded their goal by 2. Charlotte Correctional Facility exceeded their goal by 10.
I hope they aren't here.
Oh, sorry.
Babcock Ranch, post 415, exceeded their goal by 6 and added 1 this past week. And post 416, Ferris H. Davis, post 416, made their goal. I'd like to thank every post in the 13th district for the efforts they made to get this post to 100% by the National Goal Day of May 13th. At this point, post 123, post 130, post 192, post 303, post 336, 404 is not present. I will give Post 405 presentation to Eric Lloyd, since he's represented the post this year, and I don't think there's anyone here from that post at Charlotte Correctional.
We have an employee.
I got a question. Is Eric allowed out on weekends and then he takes the stuff?
Yes, that's exactly
Well,
what it is.
weekend pass.
Oh, okay.
I do have
Hancock
license plates.
Ranch, Post 415. And I have one for Post 416 also. Thank you, each and every one of them.
Thank you.
Excuse me, I have a question. Post 90 has an email to you, Mayor Alan Flower, questioning some membership questions, so questioning some membership numbers.
Yeah, I'm gonna forward that to Lena. I did not have access to my laptop the last 3 days when I received that email, so I will be addressing that.
Okay, so before we are recommending for revitalization, I'd ask that we look into that.
Absolutely.
To make
We
sure
will.
that-
Yeah, I'll deal with that on Monday,
Okay,
absolutely.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Good afternoon, 13th District Legionnaires, and happy Veterans Day. To me, every day is Veterans Day, and it should be to you. Right, Dennis? And those are the great words of Gunnar Dudley, our PDC. That was his slogan. I stole it. Okay, my name is Doug Darling, and I stand before you today and asking for your support and vote on June 12th at 2 p.m. at the Southwestern Area Caucus at our American Legion 107th Department of Florida Convention for the high office of Southwestern Area Commander. I earned my right to be a Legionnaire as I proudly served in the retired from the United States Navy. 30 years of service, right, Jessica? Go Navy. Okay. And this year I get to celebrate my 30th year as a Legionnaire. And I was recruited by none other than our only past national commander, Clarence Hill. I also played on his dart team. We'll have to talk about that with his darts later. Anyways, my service to the American Legion is as follows. Post Commander for 8 years for Post 69. District 8 Vice Commander for 2 years. District 8 Commander for 2 years. Southwestern Area Commander 1 year. And past Department Membership Chairman for 1 year. I am also a member of the SAL, the Auxiliary, and I'm a proud charter member of Post 69 Riders. So I contain the whole family. I truly believe that I'm qualified as I held this office in 2015-16. I've also served as the 8th District Commander for 2 years. I feel that is important because I have done the job as District Commander and I know what is expected. As I did while on active duty, you can't tell someone how to do the job unless you've done the job before. And there's a lot more than just running a district meeting when your district commander is absent to qualify you. I also believe that being the area commander is a full-time job because now you have 2 district commanders to support and advise, 34 posts to assist and help. And that is why I am only a past commander on the executive board at Post 69. I do not have any responsibilities that are going to tie me down. and that's why I didn't run for post commander post. My plan for the southwestern area is this upcoming year for us is to be at the top area of the department. With the outstanding leadership in both the 8th and 13th district commanders and their teams, plus the many talented legionnaires we have throughout the area, there is no reason both the 8th and the 13th district can't be raced to the top finalists at national. I plan on being a hands-on helping all posts in the southwestern area. I also plan on attending at least one general membership meeting at every one of the 34 posts in the area, as long as I pass the background check for the prison post. I have to say that. Right, Rico?
That's debatable.
And I do not want to do an overnight visit. No, not gonna happen. Like I said before, the southwestern area commander is a full-time job, and I'm up for that task. I want to thank you in advance for your support and your vote on June 12th at 2 p.m. Thank you all very much. Thank you, Commander.
Sorry, arms, will you please escort us back to the seat? Okay, so we point out. Oh, okay, our department commander, Jessica Moore.
Madam Commander, if I may, I'll just stand here. I'm on for ANDC. Thank you very much. Have a great day.
Michael Gabriel.
I'm gonna be here. I only have 4 words. 4 words. Convention,
Convention,
election, NEC, Michael Raymond.
That's 5.
That's airport
Who's Michael Raymond?
Like Baker's dozen, right?
Oh, you mean
John, can you
Campbell?
please escort Rico back to the podium?
Thank you very much.
Beat us.
We were talking about this earlier, and they all said, well, compared to you, yeah, most of us are short. Except for Jessica, of course. But my name is Rico, and I am the candidate for the department's second vice, which is a high office and a high honor. I'd like to thank you guys for allowing me to speak today. You guys are an outstanding group. I've been down here several times. I think I came on the teddy bear run.
Yes, you did.
And as Mike said, yes, I spent 20 years in prison. But I got to go home every night. And I did do some time at Charlotte Correctional. I worked there for 5 years. But if you guys want to know more about me, my endorsement's on file. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time on my speech doing that, because you guys have better things to do than listen to these old guys. Anyways, if elected, my priorities will focus on 3 things. First one is membership growth and retention. Strengthening our ranks by welcoming younger veterans and engaging every member so that they feel valued and connected. We need to get the younger people in here to take care of us. Amen. Because we want this legion to go on in perpetuity. Second thing is program excellence. Jessica stole my thunder on this. I went to Boise State last week for a whole week. I really enjoyed it. I got to see how this program works. And they take these raw young men and turn them into politicians. It's an amazing thing. It's an amazing thing. It's a lot of fun. And they have a lot of fun doing it. So they have a lot of hard work. And they start out being this tall, and they come out being this tall. So it's a great program to go. They always need counselors. So if you want to go as a counselor, get a hold of your representative and they'll tell you how to do that. But we also have Boy State. Boy State is an outstanding program. Oratorical is very good, children and youth, and other cool programs for our youth today. The third thing I want to do is veteran support and outreach. We're already doing buddy tests. I would like to expand on those because we have some aging people in our Legion that don't come around as much as they used to. And I'd like to keep an eye on them so that if they need anything or they're hurting, we can help them out. And that's how the buddy check system can expand. By calling them once a week, once a month, find out how they're doing, if there's anything they need, things like that. Also, advocating for mental health. That 22 a day is way too high. One a day is way too high. We just did the Unity ride, and I believe we raised over $445,000. Something close to that. But anyways, we raised a lot of money. The next thing is ensuring no veteran feels alone or forgotten. We're there for each other. Whether you like them or not, we're there for each other. The challenges ahead are real. Yes, they are. But so is the strength of the American Legion. With listening ears and a servant leader spirit, I am ready to work alongside you to grow, unite, and serve. I humbly ask for your support for Second Vice Commander for the Department of Florida. Vote for Rico. If you don't know who Rico is, his last name is Castle. That's a lot of letters to be put together, so just look for Rico on there and you'll be fine. Together we will honor our mission, elevate our members, and continue to serve as a beacon of hope for veterans, their families, and our communities. Thank you, God bless you, and God bless the American Legion.
So I also received, now I can lower it, I received Sergeant at Arms, would you please escort our second vice commander, department second vice commander, up to the podium. Please, Carl.
You already all heard my little thing before when I was talking about the CPRs. However, our candidate for department commander is unable to make it. He's out of the country right now. When the wife says you need to go somewhere, you know, happy wife kind of thing. So he left with his wife to go to away. So this is from Bob Matheson. To the dedicated veterans of District 13, I want to start by saying how truly disappointed I am I cannot be with you at the DCC today. Being in the room with you is always an honor, and I will never take the moments for granted. Even so, I didn't want to miss a chance to speak to you and to thank you, each of you, for the support, encouragement, and trust you've shown me over the years. It has fueled my commitment and strengthened my resolve. As you know, I'm running for the high office of Department Commander for 26-27. No, I'm not running, Bob is. That will be next year. This isn't just another step for me. It's a continuation of a mission I began the very first time I ran for office. That mission is built on a simple but powerful theme: veterans, family, and friends. Those three words aren't just a slogan, they are the foundation of who we are and what we stand for at every level. Post, district, area, and department. Veterans are the heart of our purpose. Family is the backbone that keeps us grounded. And friends, our partners, supporters, and communities are the strength that helps grow and serve even more effectively. Everything we do, every program we support, every challenge we face comes back to those core values. And as we move forward, I'm committed to keeping that focus front and center. Together, we can continue building a department that honors our traditions, supports our members, and stands ready for the future. I look forward to seeing all of you at convention. I'm excited for the conversations we'll have, the ideas we'll share, and the momentum we'll build. And when the time comes, I respectfully ask for your support as we take this next step together. Thank you, and keep up the incredible work you do every day. Bob Matheson. Thank you.
Central Area Hospitality while you're at your convention.
And Bob's opening up the bar too.
Okay, so who else? Nothing? We're done? All right, so now we're gonna need to do our voting. We need a new district commander, a first vice commander, a second vice commander, and we're going to need our 8 delegates and alternates for the national convention. So at this point, will you take the podium?
So, we are going into elections now. We are going into district commander. We have a nomination for district commander.
Make a motion for Lori Allen Flower.
I'll second that.
We have a nomination and a second on the floor. Any, do I hear all in favor? Okay, we have
Called 3 times.
Yes. Great part. All right, there's a nomination on the floor from Maureen Flower Allen. All right, backwards.
Maureen Allen Flower.
Yes, you got it. Maureen Allen Flower. Nomination for Maureen Allen Flower. A nomination for Maureen Allen Flower.
Any more nominations?
Hey, I didn't have a cheat sheet.
Are there any nominations, any further nominations?
For what?
Any further nominations?
District
For
commander.
district
Commander.
Any further nominations for district commander?
I move the nomination be closed.
I second that.
There's a motion and a second. All in favor? Okay.
Cast one vote.
Make a motion, we cast one ballot for Lorraine Allen Flowers as district commander.
The adjutant cast it, yes.
Okay, need a second for that.
Who's the adjutant?
For adjutant is missing. Okay. All in favor? Okay. All right, we're now going into our first vice. All right, any nominations for first vice?
I nominate Elaine from Bethel from Post 192,
I'll second it.
Okay,
first vice.
we have Elaine Bethel. Any other nominations for first vice? Any other nominations for first vice?
I motion we close nominations for first vice commander.
I'll second it.
You said 3 times.
You said it 3 times.
You said it 3 times.
Okay. Motion's closed. All in favor?
Aye.
Second?
No.
Opposed.
Adjutant.
All opposed.
Adjutant
Motion,
Bethel.
the adjutant cast one ballot for the position of first vice. All right, adjutant cast one ballot. Ballot closed.
Congratulations.
All right, we are now going into second vice. Any nominations for second vice? I nominate Dorinda Colton, Post 303.
Second motion?
Okay, there's a nomination for Dorinda Coleman. Colden. Any other nominations for second vice? Any other nominations for second vice? Any other nominations for second vice?
I make a motion we close the nominations.
Nominations are closed. All in favor?
Is she present or she accept? She's right there.
Yes, I forgot to answer. Okay. Do you accept?
Yes, I accept.
I didn't have a cheat sheet,
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, we are now going into delegates.
Yes.
Okay, we need 8 delegates.
Specifics, there are none.
Sergeant at Arms, can you please bring District 13 newly elected president and past president to the podium? I have an award for her.
I want for you.
No.
You need it?
You need it.
Yes. Hello, ma'am. Congrats. Well, this box
Wait.
I'm gonna give you a box first.
Oh, she'll give me a, okay. I'll let you speak first.
I've been holding on this box since the district picked me. Here's your box back.
Thank you. Forgot all about it.
I would like to present you personally.
All right.
You're special.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, he is. Here's some lights. The lights are up. I present this certificate of appreciation to the Green Flowers District 13 Commander.
Oh, that's really. Did you want to hear it? Sorry.
Yeah, let's hear it.
The human heart is made of 4 working chambers. When these chambers work together, the heart beats successfully. District 13 has 4 working families, much like the human heart. We have legionnaires, SAL, riders, and auxiliary working the mission together. That's awesome. And you're gonna make me open it right now? I don't have a knife like Jack did. Oh.
I had to open it.
That's broke now.
Oh, that's beautiful. Jack, she didn't need to ask my name.
Oh, there.
Here's a district, American Legion auxiliary pen.
All right. Oh, I have my bag. All right. So, a lot of you know Evelyn already because we've seen her around everywhere. She has made more than her fair share of visits, not just the 1, not just the 2. She's probably been to every unit at least 3 times. She has come to every training that we have done in this district, and she has been at every event, except for 1 because it was family, she couldn't do it, but she is everywhere, and because of that, Evelyn is my Volunteer of the Year, District 13, 2025, 2026. Say a word?
Thank you all. And you get to see me all year long again.
She makes that sound creepy. So you know, will you please escort the district president back to her seat? Okay, do we have? So, Post 405 this year had an outstanding adjutant that took care of them. He signed up 14 people, including 1 that had 100% disability. Sean Carroll here? He's not here? Would his commander like to accept his award in his behalf? All right, Sergeant Arms, can you please bring Post Commander Eric Lloyd up to the podium?
Service officer.
Oh, I said adjutant, sorry. I meant service officer. Outstanding veteran service officer presents Sean Carroll in appreciation for your dedicated service to Coastal Rhode Island.
When I went into the prison 2 years ago, it was something that I seen. This year when I'm back to the prison, I talked to Sean Carroll, and the guy has been phenomenal. Some of these inmates have went from 0% to 100% on their disability. It is something that we see in the state of Florida, that the people in the corrections facilities are getting overlooked on their benefits. You know, and people think, well, they're incarcerated, they're not entitled to it. Actually, if they're incarcerated, they only get 10%. But if they're 100%, their family still gets the other 90%. So it benefits their family. Sean Carroll, I can tell you right now, would be honored to receive this. He was just at the correctional facility again yesterday. He goes 2 or 3 days a week. It's just constant. But he has made such a difference at Charlotte County Correctional Facility. Thank you.
I don't know what order I'm supposed to do things. There was no mentorship last year for me in the position, so I would like one of the three commanders to remain on the stage for a moment. Every year, we give a post commander, commander of the year. Eric got to 100% early January. It was his goal. It wasn't just him that did it. It was a big family-oriented goal, and they did it. They all did it, and it was fantastic. So that's why he is District 13's Post Commander of the Year.
Last year, Post 103 got Post of the Year. It's an honor for me to receive this award from the Marine. I thank you all for your vote. But I always tell people, man, leave it better than you found it. Leave it better than you found it. Do your buddy checks. You know, this year, Post 103 set a record, I believe, in the state for being at 100%, all three families by January. So it ain't me, it's the Post 103 family. It is all of us working together, you know, like the heart, you know, the riders, the sun, the auxiliary. But again,
all the post commanders to please come up and line up in the front. I know there's some not here. And if a post commander is not here to represent, if their representative can come up for them, all of them. Okay. Yeah, everybody. unwavering commitment during your term as post commander for the year 2025-26. It is signed by Department Commander Jessica Moore and Department Adjutant Bruce Coleman.
Take one past the cup.
What? All right. There. Harry, this would have been easier if you guys all lined up. All right, 123 was incorrect. They are fixing it. I did let them know. It says Eric Benzo. Oh, give that to Tim and just tell him.
Let's read your certificate instead of 123.
I have Tim. Myra, my.
Tell Jimmy, just change his name.
Yeah, really.
This is for Kurt. Welcome back. Elaine, this is for Darian for his outstanding service. Okay, not here. Adam. Secretary. You're standing up for Mark. There we go. Nobody here for 351. Nobody here. All right. Thank you all. Actually, you all worked so wonderfully with me, and I appreciate everything you did. I appreciate the assistance you gave me, and I love you. And I hope we have just as good of a year this year. I also have, I don't know if there's any adjutants from the post here today. If there are adjutants, please come up. Otherwise, I'll just give your commander.
The American Legion Department of Florida Certificate of Service awarded to Lorraine Allen Flower, District 13 Commander, in grateful recognition of your outstanding leadership, dedicated service, and unwavering commitment during your term as District Commander for year 2025-2026. Signed, Jessica Moore and Bruce Coleman.
Okay, so I want to thank everyone for coming today. It really has been a great year, learning experience for me, absolutely. And thank you for your confidence that you're going to let me do this for another year. Although, I don't know if you want to commiserate with me or congratulate me. Sometimes I want to kill my husband, but I really couldn't have done it without all your help and your guidance.
We'll second that motion.
Okay. Any further business to come before this meeting?
I have one thing for the good of the body.
Go ahead.
Brian Newhouse, 415. I'm going to do the same thing I did with this son for me. Commander, I want to challenge you to, this year, to bring Post 405 more into the fold. There are families behind those inmates that we don't recognize. And as Legionnaires, those guys, I say guys because I believe that's an all-men's prison on that side. But
Yeah.
you know, their dads aren't home at Christmas. I think as a district, we need to take a stronger stand on supporting those families. And maybe that will change their outcomes when they come out and finish their terms in prison and help them lead a more fulfilled life and serve throughout that mission.
Okay, challenge accepted. All right. Is there any further business to come before?
I'll make a motion to close the meeting.
Second.
Yeah, don't laugh. Chaplain will lead us in prayer.
So the riders that are here will recognize this, but it's a beautiful blessing for going forward. May the Lord bless you and protect you. May the Lord smile on you and be gracious to you. May the Lord show you his favor and give you his peace. Amen.
Amen. Cover. Sergeant at Arms, please recover the POW MIA flag. So we meet again. Let us remember our obligation to our country can be fulfilled only by the faithful performance of all duties of citizenship. Let service to our community, state, and nation be ever a main objective of the American Legion and its members. Let us be ever watchful of the honor of our country, our organization, and ourselves, that nothing shall swerve us from the path of justice, freedom, and democracy. And salute.
Amen.
2. Next district meeting is going to be in the late August. Time to be determined, place to be determined. I now declare this district constitutional conference of the 13th district. Adjourned.
Principle that